threw that in there. And I'm finishing up this third album, Joyboy, which is sounding really sick. I mean, I say that every time, but I'm just really proud of it. I'm really excited for it to come out. Yeah, a little update. So on the front of mixing and recording and everything, there's one song with vocals coming back soon, and then that's pretty much it on that. And then the drums for one other song coming back soon. That's that on that. And then other than that, the whole album's done. It sounds really good. I've been listening to the tracks. I've been fluffing them up a little bit, throwing in some little samples and stuff. Never Ending Crow Montage, the song that's already out, I added like a couple samples to it and changed up the mixing. I changed the bass. Before it was a synth bass. I switched it to a regular and the samples I used are really funny. I used one from Jujutsu Kaisen, which is cool. It was like a Itadori screaming at Mahito. And then the other one I used was, the Family Guy the Family Guy sample where Lois is like, Peter! I threw that in there in the background. Pretty funny. And then at the end, I added a whole end section, which was basically another song that I kind of made. Just kind of threw it on there just to introduce something new and a different vibe. Very cool. Has a little guitar solo at the end. Very fun. And underneath it, I have a sample of the steamed hams bit from Simpsons. But I chopped it up like at the end where he's like... Aurora Borealis, entirely localized in your kitchen. He's like, yes. And he's like, may I see it? And then the other guy's like, yes. I just put the yes back, which I think has been done before. I've seen that somewhere, like recalled it from a meme. So I just threw that in there. Pretty funny. Yeah. So this album's gonna be pretty fun. I'm really excited for it. Doing a couple other things, throwing in little samples and synths and stuff here and there. Little stuff. Other than that, I've been listening to a lot of music. I've been listening to a lot of like hardcore and stuff. I just had Converge playing. Ago, Saddest Day, that song's a banger. And then listening to a ton of Snapcase. That band is phenomenal. Like, I'm high-key obsessed right now with that. Again, the Jujutsu Kaisen soundtrack, that anime, the soundtrack is insane. It's like season 2 soundtrack is even better than season 1's. There's a lot of like straight up math rock and IDM and a weird blend of those two things and like metal here and there. It's very creative and cool. Cool. Very, very much reminds me of the Death Note soundtrack, which struck a similar chord for me. I think the Death Note soundtrack is one of the greatest post-rock albums of all time. It's like got like a post-rock, post-metal vibe to it, and with the long songs and the clean, reverby guitars and stuff. like kind of intricate layers. So I mean, this video I'm making is not trying to say anything in particular. I just wanted to come out here and give an update on Ufoufoufo. Album's coming out really soon. Art's coming back. I keep saying really soon. What I mean by that is hopefully like 2 weeks, like straight up. That's what I'm shooting for. Last if I can. I want to finish it in the next week and then actually drop it the coming week. And what I mean by finish it is very slight little things that are adding up. So, you know, like I said, vocals coming back on a track, which I might not even put on there. It's an instrumental track at the moment that I might just keep instrumental. But I'm excited to hear what vocals come. That being said, it'll be the only song with like featured vocals. And the other one will have featured drums, which is a track called Hunter Gatherer. Statistic. And the one with featured vocals is The Last Unbent Machine. You know, songs that are already out, we have Destructo Lung, we have Never Ending Crow Montage, we have I Am Free. Those will be on there. We have a bunch of songs that are not out yet that are obviously going to be out when the album comes out. So that would be the track Joyboy, the title track. Let's see. We got Joyboy, which is kind of like a happier version of Destructo Lung. Follows like a similar sort of pattern with like shreddy intro and then big breakdown. It kind of like has a structure of starts being very happy and just descends into this breakdown. I used to think that Pluto was waiting for me, but now I see that the earth just felt not right. Proceeded the path of light, way from that drive of murder, water, react too much. I want to get one with this truth, eternalizing. Deeper and deeper until it like swings back up when it repeats the sort of intro motif. And then we have the track Gomu Gomu no UFO, which I think is actually going to be the first track. And that one is what's the deal with that one? That one's very mathcore, just straight up, very classic. It ends with a really cool. Can we make a friend today, locked inside the mirror? Can you make a friend today, foreign yet familiar shape? Can we make a friend today, locked inside the mirror? Can you make a friend today, foreign yet familiar shape? Cool. I love the lyrics on that one. The lyrics on that song are phenomenal. It's about self-love. Gomu Gomu no UFO with Hunter Gatherer, which is about anger. Specifically my dad. That's like the only like dad-focused song. In case you don't know, this album is about my parents, both of which very shitty people got dealt a bad card circumstantially. So I'm writing an album about it. As if it wasn't clear from the singles that are already out. Yeah, so putting this out. Joyboy Gomu Gomu no UFO, a track called Warsham, which is, I don't know what that means, but it's a street in Long Beach. That one is actually one of the coolest, like, simplest to the point tracks, where it starts with basically ABCD, or ABC, sorry, is like the structure of the song. So you got an A section, which is like hardcore, kind of like shreddiness here and there. Cool. And then descends into this kind of like genty Meshuggah-ish 11/8 part, like down, and it just keeps doing that over and over again, building upon it. And then the end of the song is a neo soul. I don't know what neo soul is, but it kind of has that, like, it's these chord arpeggios kind of building with a little bit of the swung vibe going. The vocals are doing the spoken word kind of over it type thing, ascending emotionally. I could stand to be selfish, to love myself, to kill that mess. I could stand to create space between me and the things that kill my peace. I could stand to love my rage, suddenly recognize that that is what makes me brave. No, you two could never understand the immensity of my inner strength. Color drain from your eyes, and it's not my destiny to save you. No, 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 no matter how hard you try to shove me into blind. La la, walk through the trees, I feel the wind is holding me. A guarantee that everything will be just fine. Bury the lead, you cannot follow me. You best believe I will not write another song about you. I'm so excited for this album, dude, as if it wasn't, like, so obvious. I'm hoping it really gets out there. Very cool. We're at 76 monthly listeners on Spotify, which might not sound like much, but for me, that's the most I've had, and I've been doing this for a while, and I think my last album came out, and it was at 45, and I was like, whoa, man, because it went from, like, 12 to 45 in one album release. So we're at 76 now. What's it going to be when the album comes out? I'm excited. I'm really excited. Yeah.